If one person confirmed the patients there, it is just like bomb dropping in that place.
This mysterious religious sect is being blamed for South Korea's coronavirus outbreak. It's called Shincheonji Church. With most of the country's cases linked to the church, many South Koreans are calling for Shincheonji to be dissolved and charged for endangering the public or even for murder. But even before the crisis, the group was already controversial, thanks to this man, Lee Man-hee. Shincheonji, whose name means New Heaven and Earth, was founded by Lee in 1984. Lee not only positions himself as a messianic figure who is Jesus' spokesperson, but also reportedly claims he will never die. Shincheonji says it's a religious seminary that also does social work, cultural performances, and promotes peace. It's got 250,000 to 300,000 members worldwide. Many of them are young. Some people definitely want to be part of this group. So what's the attraction?
You're accepted as who you are, with so many great people who love you and care for you. And they provide you these Bible studies that kind of fill your emptiness. You have to do so much. I was always just doing something for this kingdom. I slept around 4 hours each day. You're meeting like pretty much every day, 3, 4, 5 days a week. When my parents found it out, we had many struggles. They put me into a house and I was not able to go outside. So I tried to escape. I ended up just jumping out of the window of my apartment. That was 5th floor. And I became hospitalized for a year.
Many people insist that the church is actually a cult. That includes former followers, family members, and South Korean Christians. They say its practices eventually led to this virus outbreak.
They sit down on the floor, they're very narrow, so it's a kind of make rolls. They sing with the clapping hands instead of the quiet pray, but they actually speak it out. Service time 2 or sometimes 3 hours. So it is very limited space, also long time of service. And then if one person confirmed the patients there, it is just like bomb dropping in that place.
Then there's their secretive, and some say coercive, nature.
When they are trying to recruit you, they're not going to say that they are Shincheonji members right away because they know that they don't have a good image in the world. They tell us that we have to be wary of, our loved ones, our friends and family. So I have to really be careful with whom I'm meeting. Satan could use your beloved to get to you. For me, my parents were not my parents. They were my enemies.
It's this secrecy that's bred public suspicion. Shincheonji has been accused of making it difficult for authorities to stop the outbreak, like when they provided incomplete details about their members to the government, prompting this police raid on their offices. The church has asked its members to cooperate with authorities, but officials say some still refuse to be tested. Shincheonji says its members face discrimination and persecution.
그러나 저희들은 해마다 이 혐오 분위기로 인해서 많은 인권 유린이 자행되는 현장을 겪어왔고 그로 인해 심지어 죽임을 당하는 경우까지 있었습니다.
Could this be a vicious cycle where public anger has driven followers underground who could spread the virus even further? And could it continue?
Shincheonji will be more secret, isolated after this event. The reason is because they already being unveiled in public about their information. Shincheonji will relocate major buildings, changing the address of the members. Definitely, relationship between Shincheonji and government or Shincheonji with the public will be worse after this event.